I've always liked to perform in some way, shape, or form. During my days in and out of here, I was introduced to more of the services, utilized the services, met the people. I remember the first time I talked to China. I was like, China, I play the piano. I like to play the piano one day. I bugged her a couple of times, and then one day she said, yeah, come on, let's play piano. I was playing piano, then I was asked, would you mind playing at the event? No problem. At that time, I remember that night, I had no clothes. Broad Street Ministries was nice enough to give me a shirt, a jacket, pants. As I'm playing, people was just coming up and they're talking to me, striking up conversations. At that moment, they talked to me like a friend, like someone they knew. We laughed, we joked, and that was it. It was phenomenal. My story is not unique to most people. They'll just tell you the same thing, just in a different way. I've been homeless for a few years. Didn't tell my family. Didn't want to tell my family. And even when I seen my life being out of control, my pride would not let me reach out for help. To come here and get that dose of you are somebody without them actually saying you are somebody, it allowed me to go out and seek some help.
That is a part of our radical hospitality model, which is really about affirming the unique contributions that each individual can bring to the plate at Broad Street.
There's other facilities that do what Broad Street Ministries do, but no one does it like Broad Street Ministries.
So when you walk in our front doors, someone will welcome you, and if you're looking for lunch, they will invite you to join us upstairs in our dining room, which is in our beautiful sanctuary that has soaring ceilings and beautiful stained glass.
The environment is off the chain. The volunteers don't just give you a plate. They'll pour your water for you. They'll clean up somebody else's mess and then get you a plate, ask you how you doing, say have a good meal. The radical hospitality is another way of saying you're gonna feel good, and I'm gonna see to it that you feel good.
We have a clothing boutique, and guests can sign up for a time slot in our boutique, and they are walked through our space by a volunteer or a staff member who acts as a personal shopper.
One of the things about being homeless is we lose self-esteem. I can't think of a self-esteem killer more than not having a clean pair of pants or a clean shirt, a pair of shoes, underwear, soap, toothpaste.
Our on-site hygiene products include a wide range of things that you might pick up in a drugstore, including deodorant, soap, lotions, razors, period products, condoms, and we also offer clean socks and underwear.
Man, I just grabbed a shirt today, 2 shirts today. Man, what?
Our mail service line has just exploded over the last few years. In 2019, we were serving about 1,400 guests with our mail service. We now serve over 5,400 guests in our mail and ID service.
We don't have a place to stay, for the most part. Some of us have a place to stay, but it's not safe. But you still need an access point. And that access point is Broad Street Ministries.
Guests who have an address here are able to access ID, but they can also access a birth certificate. And those 2 items can be the front door to housing, they can be the front door to a job, and any number of different kinds of services that someone can't get without those basic identity documents.
When I went to LP3, the transition house, they told me there's certain credentials that I need in order to go to the next level of getting my apartment. One of them was birth certificate.
We have a chaplain on staff who provides for the spiritual emotional care of our guests. They are able to get access to other kinds of spiritual care if their faith is not aligned with our chaplain's faith or with our Bible study group's faith. By providing this service, we're really able to be responsive to the whole person.
If it wasn't for some of the people in this building, I wouldn't be where I am today. If I didn't go to the event, I probably wouldn't have went to rehab the next week.
We open our doors, we open our hearts to folks without any questions asked. It's really about letting the person define for themselves what a whole life looks like for them, and then for us to help them along that journey.
You leave out the door feeling so much better than when you came in. You got some food in your stomach, you might have some clothes, some hygiene, but what you got more than anything is a good feeling. Somebody cared. Somebody cared. Somebody smiled. Remembered your name. All that, emotions.